Hello and welcome to another painting video. Today I am going to be painting this wooden house. I got it from the works. It's meant to be like a little birdhouse, but I'm going to hopefully paint it to be like a gingerbread house. And my idea is that I want to have some of these Sylvanian families figures dotted around maybe. Oh, that one's not going to stay up. They can go like that. So I'm going for this kind of colour scheme, like a nice pastel colour scheme. So I have mixed some colours just here on my very messy palette. I've mixed a nice pastel green, blue and pink, and I have drawn a rough guide for what I kind of want to do. So I am going to get cracking. I've got a cup of coffee with me and it is in my gingerbread man mug. So maybe we'll put him up here. He can supervise. So I want to do the front, or the walls even, in the mint green. So let me just see if I've got enough room here. I really don't want to dip my arm into the paint. So if I just get my mint green, right, I've got to be careful now not to get my hand in the shot like last time. I could do with a bigger brush, to be honest, but I don't think I have one. This will have to do. Hopefully you can see that. I've seen this year especially, the trend seems to be pastel Christmas, which I love the idea of, but I wouldn't necessarily buy like new decorations each year for like a new theme. I've got my decorations that I use year after year, and if I see something that's particularly nice, I wouldn't stop myself from buying it, but I wouldn't want to redo my decorations every year. I'm going to be painting the window surrounds a different colour, so it doesn't really matter if I get paint all over that. I'll probably have to do another one coat of this maybe, just to make sure it's not patchy. That's the thing about painting on wood. It can be a bit, if you don't get into all the nooks and crannies, it can leave it a bit patchy. So what I'm going to do about this little thing there good purchase. If I can incorporate that somehow. I think that'll do for the front. Just go on to the side. I really need to think of getting a better setup for painting and filming it. I feel like this is an awkward angle. I'm trying not to get my hand in the way. I'll have to have a think, maybe after Christmas. This poor paintbrush. Right, there's one. Might need to make a bit more of this green colour. Under the roof there. There we go. That'll do for the first coat. So next, I think I will go onto the roof. I really could do with a bigger paintbrush, but I think that one is. That one I think I used to varnish and I left it. It's dried, so I will just have to work with what I've got, I think. So if we do this side of the roof, this lovely pink colour. I've never actually made a gingerbread house. I don't know if it's like, I think it was more of an American thing, and then it started to become a bit popular here in the UK, but I've never done one, and I don't really think that, I don't really like gingerbread. So I don't know if I'd ever even bother. Right. I'll do for the first side. The front here is going to be snow, so I'll bother doing that pink. I've just got green all over my hand. So, do the other side. I'm hoping to get away with just one coat. I don't know if I will. Yeah, I saw this birdhouse in the works, and I thought, oh, I could paint a lovely gingerbread house, because I've had these little wooden birdhouses before, the small versions, and they're really fun to paint on. So give myself a bit of a bigger project. See how it turns out. Right, I don't think that's too patchy. How is the mint? Doesn't look too bad actually. So if we move on to the base, can't really hold it now. Just paint this bit blue. I'm not going to bother doing the back, I don't think. I'm so lazy. Just do the bits you can see. I just do the edges as well. Right, so now that base is done, maybe I'll try and move the camera so it's easier to see. Right, hopefully that should be a little bit better. So, I don't know if I have enough pink here. I'm going to now I'll paint the window frames. So I'm just going to paint them white first of all. Might have to do a couple of coats of the white. And then I am going to do pink and do like a candy cane stripe. This white is really thin. Right, there's that side. Sorry if you can't see. The weather outside is crazy today. I think we're having a storm bird. So for the past couple of days it's been like really rainy, but today it's like it's a bit sunny and then it'll go really dark all of a sudden and then it'll start raining. It'll be like really, really heavy rain and then all of a sudden again it'll stop. So it's raining at the moment, and I've been in work this morning. I got to the bus stop and then it started to rain just as I got on the bus, and it stopped just before I got off, so I was very lucky I wasn't caught in the rain at all. I might now do my swirly whirlies. Do I want my big brush? Yes, I do. I think I might take some of this blue and mix it with the white. Sorry, not that you can see. Some of the blue from the surround there. Just mix it with some of the white, so I'm making a bit of a cooler tone. So I can, my pink is dry. I might start to do some of the snow on the top. So if I start down here and I want to do, I'm just going to do some blobs. Just do some there. I think that was quite cute. And then some on the top. Fill them in. Same on the other side, if I can match the match them up. I've stuck my finger in the white on the front. That's fine, I'll go over it. I am a very messy painter actually. I try to be neat, but doesn't matter. Right, so turn it that way. And then do the same this side. That one went a bit skew at the end. Thinking about this now. I've got a nice sparkle Mod Podge that would be lovely on here actually. So when it's dry, I can put some of that on. It's like a sealant, I guess, or you can use it as a sealant. Just do the other side. A bit funky there. And there. Right. I might use my next size down and make some more of that white bluey colour. And then I'm going to add some swirly wheelies on the roof. Really hope my hand isn't like obscuring the view too much. If I start I can't see what the camera is doing. Or what the camera can see, even. Just going to loosely mark them out and then I'll go over them. Blobbed a bit of white there. I hope you can actually see this. Because that'd be really annoying. There's some swirly willies there. We do the same on the other side. good to use like puffy paint for snow. I don't think I've ever used it before, but I feel like this would have worked quite well. Something like this. I'm messing up now. Getting ahead of myself. This is very relaxing painting these swirly whirlies. There we go. So once they've dried, I'll go over with a bit more white. I'll do another coat now on these window frames. So they're a bit bright and white. Oops. I can't wait for Christmas this year. My baby girl is going to be, she's 16 months, it'll be around Christmas time. And we put up our Christmas tree this weekend, and she's been loving the lights, so I think it'd be like a nice, exciting time for her. So she'll know a bit more what's going on. I was thinking about doing a wreath around this circle, but I don't think it'll fit now. Let me see. Maybe we could just do some designs as if it was icing, I guess. We could do maybe a little heart. Right, I'm very sorry if I keep getting in the way of the camera. I've tried to move it, so now what if I go up like this? I think I'm going to do a swirly whirly around here. Oh, am I going to fit if I do it like this? That will do. So if I just there we go. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's not perfect when it's done with icing, I don't think. If I do another swirly whirly under here, I think it's looking actually. What shall I do next? I need to fix this little bit of pink here. Let me see. Maybe I will do some snow at the bottom. This video is a bloody calamity. Anyway, just add some more white. The blobs of thick paint. So I think I won't try and smush them in. More here. And do the same on the other side. Oh, I can hear the wind outside. I live quite close to the mountain, so the winds up here can be quite strong. Running out of white. There we go. So do the pink candy cane windows. I don't know which paintbrush to use. If that'll be too small, I might just go for the medium. I might have to make some more. Some more pink. Go. mess this up. Let's start with that there. If I'm keeping to the inside of the window, then surely I won't mess this up. There, I think that looks quite good actually. Start a little bit. Oh, what direction should these face? I'm just going to go this way. One that way and one. I've gone the wrong way. Oh, see? Messed it up. Do the same over here. Oh no. They're bigger windows. Maybe I should have started on this one. Oh no, what am I doing? What have I done? I don't know if this looks better. Oh my god. I feel like I prefer this side. So if I just paint over this side in white, this is giving me a certain logo that is not very nice. I don't know what I'm allowed to say on YouTube. So if I just erase this, I'll have to go over that a couple of times in white. Just let that dry. And then do that again. I've got pink in my white now. And then if I go over this bit, that's okay, it'll work out. And the sun's come out again now. Get some more white. And while that dries, I'll just show you the paint I use. It's like the cheap stuff in Hobbycraft I get. Is that brand there, Graduate Acrylic, and then Studio Acrylics. They're fine. I quite like them. They're usually on offer for like £2. This is my favourite one. I want to use this today. It's like a shimmery green. I really like that one. And then this gold as well. I want to use that. So I also have this little house that I did one before, and I put a Sylvanian family figure in there, and I thought it would be nice to do like a matching house, matching small version. So if I've got time after, maybe I'll give that a whirl. If I go back over the white, maybe I think here it's dry enough. This reminds me of the Christmas song, Marshmallow World. If you know that one, I love that song. I should have gone under my swirl. That'll do, I guess. Can't reach down there. Make it look like this was intentional. And bring some snow up there. And just blob it up. Blob it up the sides. I'll put some snow on the top of this little peg. That is really bugging me now. I should have gone under. But I can't be bothered to fix it. I'll just leave it. I just put my finger on that peg I just painted. We have had snow here. When was it? Last week. Yeah, it didn't stick or anything where I live, but it was nice to have a bit of a snow flurry. We don't get much snow. And the best was a couple of years ago. It was when I was pregnant. There was some really deep snow. And then I phoned in sick for work because I didn't want to slip on the ice. But yeah, that was the best. Let's see if this is to put some more. White on here. Just go over the white over this side as well, just to God, I've really butchered this, haven't I? should we do while we wait? Should we do some blobs? Oh yes. Do some blobs around the windows. That was a big blob. I do want to kind of make them even, but I don't know if I am. What's the top one in the middle? One there. I think that'll do. And then if I do some blobs this side. Oops. Oh. If I meet in the middle. There we go. One there. Have I missed a blob? Won't hurt adding another one. Don't know if I've just absolutely ruined it now. Not that it was going that well to begin with. I think that'll do from blobs. Hopefully this is dry now. So if we kind of match that side. I think that's actually alright. If I try and make these a little bit thicker. If I'm just absolutely wrecking this. That one doesn't even match up. I've matched that wrong. Looks a bit whiter. The pink is not very strong because obviously it's not that dry. Hee. See that again. This side, what have I done here? So there's a white there. See, I don't really know. I think that looks quite cute. I don't know if I'm going to call it a day. I think it turned out alright. And I don't really want to get paint all over them, but if we test out a Sylvanian family, I got one of these. I got this from our blind box. It is a little rabbit in a strawberry cake car, so I thought that would go perfect. Let's see. They stood there. I really love it. And that one, I've got a little panda. They can kind of hide the imperfections. Yeah, I think they would love hanging out. I wonder if they sit on the little peg. There we go. Thank you for watching. I'm so sorry if this video turned out to be absolutely awful. But yeah, I thought it was fun painting that. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.